Okay, this is a video about my new cloth diaper stash. It's my kind of beginner's kit, I guess you could say. What I did was I bought a variety of things to try to see what I like best before, getting too much of any one thing. And this is who it's all about. This is my little 2-month, 3-week old baby, my little sweet son, and right now he's got on a hybrid diaper cover. This is the flip one, and hey, and it's got a pre-fold in there, the Chinese pre-fold. They want you to get the Chinese or the Indian pre-folds, but they want you mainly to make sure that it is diaper service quality. And so right now he's got that in there. It makes it a little bulkier than the receiving blankets that I have been using. I saw on YouTube how to do a flat fold on a receiving blanket, and I have some of those, and that has been working really well. Those are cotton, and it has been very absorbent and done a great job. Yes, it has. And so, but I just tried the insert in here, the pre-fold insert, and like I said, it's a little bulkier, but it's still pretty trim. I think I tried it on with this little outfit, and it still fits under it just fine. On his normal size clothes, there's no issue or anything like that. Let's get his music going again. He's got good movement. I haven't had this very long, but I've tried it, and so far, so good. Absolutely no leaks. Like I said, I've primarily been using the receiving blankets in it. But I gotta tell you, look how good it fits around the legs. It's not double gusseted, but you don't need that. This fits really good around the legs. It doesn't leave any marks on him. It fits really good around the back. And it covers him really well. This is Velcro. I went to a cloth diaper class today, and they suggested the snaps to last longer. However, now having tried this Velcro, I can say that it is very easy and very convenient. They're just saying for long-lasting durability that the snaps are better. But I think what I will do is I add to my diaper stash is have some Velcro with some snaps. This is snapped up one, as you can see, to make it smaller to fit him now, and then we'll use these other rows as we get bigger. And the one thing about the Velcro is you're not limited in snaps to where it goes. I can do this anywhere, and this is on this side of it. I could even overlap these if I had gotten these whenever he was smaller, a newborn, because these do go down to cover newborn as well. And so, are you watching me? Are you watching me, my little sweetie? But, so I've been very happy with the flip cover. I like the way that it feels. It's that waterproof, and so it won't get his clothes wet. If there did happen to be, anything, if you left it too long or whatever. So I really like the way it feels. And there is my 4-year-old's attempt at, he's doing cloth diapering with Baby Bear, and he's got the snappy on there. And so I just got these snappies, and when you get them, just make sure you stretch them a bunch of times to get the elastic going on them whenever you use them. So he's all into cloth diapering as well. So we're going to come over. Yes, and let me show you what else I got today. I am super excited about it. And so try not to take you so fast to make you dizzy. And here is kind of my starter kit. So I've got the flip cover, and I've got the Chinese pre-fold in it. Then I've got this, I bought today, this flip insert. Now, all of these inserts you need to wash with detergent and everything through a full cycle, like 4, 5, or 6 times before you use them. You can use them sooner, but they won't reach their full absorbency until you do that. And the thing about this flip insert is, if you can see it, there's large, medium, and small based on where you fold it for what size insert that you need. Right now I'll be at the small, and then we've got the soft side over here. We've got the side that feels more like, terry cloth or whatever on the other side. And so based on whether, you're wanting him for overnight or during the day, that's what you can do for that. I'm trying to see if I can get this to focus in on the tag here, it gives the washing instructions on there. Okay? Alright, so there's that insert. And then this one, I'm just trying a variety of inserts to see what I like before I commit to any certain one. And this is the Mother Ease insert. This is the size that I got. It does have snaps on it, but because the Mother Ease diaper has snaps, but it doesn't matter. You can just lay that in your hybrid diaper cover and it'll be just fine. It'll stay in place, no issues. I don't actually like the diaper covers with snaps in it. It's an extra step and they really don't go anywhere anyway, so I don't really see it as something that you need or anything like that. But again, this is, if it'll focus, this is by Mother Ease. Last week, I went to a consignment store, a children's resale store, and I got this one right here. It feels kind of like minky. You know, it's real soft. It feels really good. It doesn't have any kind of tag on it or anything like that on the outside or the inside, so I'm assuming that it is some kind of off-brand. And so I've tried it this whole past, week. And it works great. I have no problems with it. I like it a lot, actually. I've got it, snapped up to a smaller setting. This is actually what he's been wearing it on. Bless you, baby. This is what he's been wearing it on. The only complaint that I've had with this diaper at all is that it doesn't have a hip snap, a third snap over here for a hip snap, so that this will stay, in place, and I've had this kind of move around, but it hasn't leaked. It's done its job, and so that is what he has been wearing a lot. And I just tried really, running it through the wringer, washing it, doing everything to see how durable they were. So that was one of the ones that I tried out. And then today I have gotten this one. This one is by Blueberry at the cloth diapering class. This one came very highly recommended there at Nurtured Family, and I thought the owls were cute, so I got it because they said that it was really super, super absorbent. His music stopped, so let's see if we can get that going again for him. So we have a happy baby. We want to have a happy baby. There we go. There we go. And I really like the way cloth diapers feel against his skin. That is one of the things, besides, being more economical and being more green, the feel of them against his skin is so much better. There's really not a lot, to say about disposable diapers. But man, cloth diapers, they feel wonderful. There's all of this, just many, many different kinds of fabrics that you can get these things in. And you can get double inserts and single inserts. You can get them in hemp. You can get them in microfiber. You can get them in bamboo. You can get them in organic cotton. You can get them in so many different things. You get all these prints and all these things. They're just a lot of fun. It's very addictive, actually. And so this little Blueberry, I'll have to try to hurry. He's getting upset. This little Blueberry can go down. It's a one size. It can go down to many different sizes. This is a pocket diaper. It comes with this insert right here that can be doubled over. And then it comes with this insert, which is what he would wear right now. The other one would be for when he's more of a toddler. And I gotta tell you, this feels so good. And there's the pocket. It's got the elastic in the back. And it's got, hey, Logan. And it's got a pretty wide opening right here, so you can fit your hand in there. Up the baby for me, and so it's got a pretty wide opening. There's no problem getting your hand in there like this to get the insert in and out. Even a man would be able to do that, or someone with larger hands wouldn't have any issues getting that in and out. It does have the microfleece here, so it wicks away the urine. Oh, and then you can take him for a little walk. And so, okay, and so, again, you would only use this one for right now, unless you had like a heavy wetter at night or something, then you could use the double. Of course, that would make it thicker. So if you only had this in the pocket, I mean, look how thin that is. That's not going to be that bulky, at all under his clothes. And you've got this whole row for adjusting around the waist like this. Be a little hard to snap it one-handed. Then you've got these to snap up like it is on one row already to shorten it this way as well. Okay, and here's our larger inserts for when he's a toddler. So that's going to take you all the way from newborn to toddler. And then I got a one size Bumgenius. I thought it was a really pretty kind of color. I don't know what they call it, but it looks like a beautiful ocean teal kind of aqua color that you would imagine on some beach somewhere. This is also a one size diaper, and it will take you all the way from newborn to potty training. And I really liked it. This is the Bumgenius. What I really liked about these two, the blueberry and the Bumgenius, one size, is that it will last. This one starts at 8. This one goes from 8 to 35 pounds. If that'll focus on that. And not getting the best focus, but anyway, it goes from 8 to 35 pounds, and so it will take him quite a while. And the Bumgenius, as well as the blueberry, has that wide pocket that it's easy. It's not easy to do this with one hand. Okay, there. That is easy to get them in and out. I was going to buy a Fuzzy Buns because I loved a Fuzzy Buns Perfect Fit that they passed away around in the class. However, the one size, which is what I want, not the Perfect Fit, because you have to buy size diapers, and I want something more economical that'll last the whole time. Then you couldn't get the insert in. It was too tight along here to get your hand in. And when I put this Bumgenius on top of the Fuzzy Buns, it was a good inch and a half wider, the Bumgenius was, than the Fuzzy Buns. So you couldn't get the inserts to lay flat because they were too squished in there. Plus, you couldn't get your hand in and out. So I was very disappointed because I've heard good things about Fuzzy Buns and I really, really wanted to try it. So this is what the inserts that the Bumgenius comes with. And again, these pocket diapers tend to come with 2 inserts. There's one for what he would use now, and then there will be, and it's got the tag. These do have tags on them, and then it's got another one for that he will use whenever he's bigger, carrying him all the way through toddler and potty training. And this one has a snap on it, so that you can do different sizes. Your 3 different sizes there as the baby grows. But once again, if you just see these microfleece liners, you can't see it, but you can feel it, and it's so soft, and that'll feel so good against baby's skin. We don't want to put paper on our skin, and so neither does the baby with disposables. So this feels wonderful if we had touch video. So this one is snapped up to a smaller size. If you put that one insert in and then you folded it over to here, you could see you would have a pretty small opening for the little babies with chicken legs, all the way up to our bigger toddlers. And the material is waterproof, so it's not going to get the baby's clothes wet and things like that. And as you can see, it's not really much bigger than a disposable, really, with the smaller insert in it. So it's very compact, it's very lightweight, it's very small, and it's very cute. So that is how the Bumgenius comes, and the wrapper it comes in. Next, I've got the Capri here. They call these hybrid diaper covers, and this one came in really cute little dinosaurs. This one is size 2, which goes from 12 to 35 pounds, and my little munchkin is just under 13 pounds. It comes in size 1 or size 2, so I'm glad that I waited and got the size 2. Plus, I wanted to go through all of that newborn stage where you get the 100, wets and poopies a day that you have to change. So now we're in a couple months, so we're just right to get these. And again, this diaper cover is a one size, so you can take it up and snap it right here. There we go. And do it up that way, and again come in this way as well to the side. So it's going to make a pretty small diaper for his size right now and take him all the way through to larger. And again, the thickness of these diaper covers is going to depend on the type of insert that you use. This is not going to bulk it up much. This isn't going to bulk it up much as well. The receiving blankets that I've been using aren't bulking it up much. The pre-folds add a little bit of bulk to it, but it's something I can deal with. I don't have any problem with it myself. If I do use my receiving blankets or my pre-folds that do not have any microfleece, I don't want the urine to sit on the baby. So I bought these fleece liners today. It's a 5-pack for $5. And that will wick away the urine, so there will be no wetness touching the baby's skin. Some babies can tolerate more wetness than others, but I don't want it. I don't want it sitting on his skin. And so I've got these, and they feel, super soft, like the inserts of the pocket diapers do. And so all I would do is put the receiving blanket or the pre-fold in there. That would be any flat fold or pre-fold in the diaper cover. Then I would just lay that on top of it, and this would keep the baby dry right there. It's, again, super soft. So that feels good. And what you can do, the cool thing about the diaper covers is that you can take it out, set it to the side, and set this to the side, and then put a different one on. And then when you come back to do the next diaper change, put that same cover back on and put that same microfleece liner back on there. And switch it out. You can do that a good 2 or 3 times without washing. So that's going to save you a lot right there. You can actually do the same thing with the pocket diapers as this microfleece. You would have to throw the insert into your diaper pail. But this right here would be dry, and you would be able to reuse this 2 or 3 times if you had several inserts for it as well. That was one of the things I specifically asked about today in the diaper class, because I wanted to know how far these would last me and what's the most economical way I could do it. And since the covers are, the most expensive part and the inserts are cheap, you can have a lot of inserts and fewer covers, which is what I want. All right, so then I also bought today, this is the Fuzzy Buns diaper tote. Okay, so this is basically a wet bag. So if I take him to his childcare provider, or if I could just go out, shopping or whatever, then I have a place to put the wet or soiled diapers and keep those until I can get home and put them in my diaper pail. And I thought the green was nice, so I like the green a lot. And then, I forgot to tell you, on the Capri cover, it has a double gusset. But again, I haven't had any problems with a single gusset with the flip, but I like that as well. I think I'm going to like both the flip and the Capri really, really well. I also got the Kisses antibacterial pail liner. They had some pretty colors, but they cost more, so I went with the white because it was the cheapest. That was about $14.95. The other ones were anywhere from $21, $19.99, in that range for like the Fuzzy Buns and some of the other brands. I think it was Bumblebee or something like that. I don't know. But I wasn't going to pay a lot for something to go in a trash can. And so this pail liner is 30 inches by 24 inches. I am going to get a trash can, just a Rubbermaid or some type of trash can from Walmart or Target. One that has a lid that lifts when you push the little pedal on it, so that when my hands are tied up, I can just push that with my foot and drop the diapers in there. And then they taught us in the class that you never really have to touch the diapers again. Just like when you take it off of a baby, a disposable off of a baby, you throw it away. Well, you throw these in the pail, then you'll go and turn this inside out. And then you'll actually throw the liner in the wash as well, so you won't have like a stinking pail or anything like that. So, and you can do the same with your wet bag. It's washable too. It's made out of the same things that the diaper covers or the outer shell of the diapers are made out of as well. I got this snappy cloth fastener. This is the modern thing that has replaced clothespins. And when these come, you need to stretch them like a bunch of times to get the elastic going. They're just a one-size thing. I've got this one and another one. And then I got this Allen's biodegradable liquid laundry detergent, which is what they recommended. You only use like a capful, so you only use, it's like 1 teaspoon. So you use a very small amount to do a whole load. So this will do something like 74 plus loads for that out of that bottle. So it'll do a really whole lot. At the cloth diaper class, I wrote down the washing instructions. What you do is take your diaper liner, and your diapers in it. Go dump them in your washing machine. Throw your pail liner in there. Then set it on just a rinse cold cycle. Set the water on cold and put it through one rinse cycle. Then what you're going to do is add the teaspoon of the biodegradable Allen's laundry detergent. Then you're going to switch it to hot. Actually, they wrote hot on here, but the lady that did the class, Rebecca, said that you could do warm. But you need enough punch to get, everything out of there. So you want to do warm or hot with the detergent. And then it'll go through one rinse cycle on its own. Because she said rinse with cold 2 times. Well, one time it will have done it in its normal wash cycle. Then you rinse it one more time on cold. Then you're going to dry on low. So you're going to rinse cold, wash with warm or hot with the detergent. Then you're going to rinse cold times 2. And that's not to get any more icky stuff out, because that's all gotten out in the first rinse. That's to rinse any detergent and stuff that's in there. And then you're going to want to dry on low, or you're going to want to dry on your drying rack. I have my drying rack set up right outside of, that's my laundry room. So I have my drying rack set up right here. So I'll be able just to throw them on there, or if it's a nice sunny day. The best thing to get out any stains, if you have any stains or anything like that, is going to be the sun. The sun is your best bleach possible, and they highly recommended not using bleach on these diapers, even though the manufacturer's labels say that you can use bleach like once a month. Rebecca said that, they're really try everything with a diaper so that we don't have to, and we can benefit from their experience. She said she doesn't recommend that. They do make a product for stripping your diapers if you have built up some oils from not using the proper detergent. And you can use that. I think it's made by Rock Green or something like that. Anyway, they'll be able to help you with that, either an online store or a cloth diaper store. I do have my heated diaper wipes right there. And I'm going to try cutting up some blankets and using cloth diaper wipes. And then I'm going to take all of the disposable diaper wipes I have to the child care provider so that she will have those, because I want to really encourage her to do this, and I want to make it as easy as possible for her so that she's happy doing it. And so that is basically what I have purchased so far to begin cloth diapering. They did have a diaper sprayer there, but Rebecca said that if there's anything that won't just fall out of the diaper, like when they get eating solid foods and you have solid poops and you dump it in the toilet and flush it, anything that doesn't come off, you don't need to scrub it. I saw all these things on YouTube about taking a wand. They had wands for $2 or $5 to scrub them, and then they, even if you get that peanut butter gooey poo and stuff like that, you can just throw that right in your washing machine and it'll go away. Rebecca said that whenever you go through that, whenever the water leaves your washing machine, it goes to the sewage lines. So, it's all going to the same place anyway. You won't be left with any yucky anything in your washing machine. It'll be clean. Everything will go away. And really, it's fairly easy. I was really amazed and surprised by just the wide variety of materials and brand names and everything that they have available in cloth diapers. I had no idea that cloth diapers had advanced so far, and I'm very excited about trying this. They said that you could save like $2,500 over disposable diapers, and I have not, he's 2 months, 3 weeks. I'm having a rough time. His Huggies are leaking. They're the right size, but they're leaking, and I'm getting tired of changing his clothes with them for whatever reason. They worked with one of my other children, but they're not working with him. Pampers worked with my first child. Huggies worked with my second child. I didn't know about cloth diapers with either one of them. And, but now I'm just not having as good an experience with it. Plus, I really, really don't like the way they feel against his skin. So, we're giving this a shot, and I had no idea it was so easy, and that the pee and poo would not be, a issue, and that he wouldn't be sitting with the pee on his skin and all of those kind of things. So this is my beginner cloth diaper stash and how I'm going to wash them, and this is part 1, and I will keep you posted on how it goes. And there is Logan with my little baby, and we will be doing a part 2 as we see how they go and we decide which brands are our favorite. Stop for just a second. And so we can see him, and then there's my good helpers, and thank you for watching.